Hello and welcome to the Daily Sigh. Today is Thursday, February 5th, and this is your daily sigh of relief. Great big deep breath in and let it out. Think to yourself, oh man, I've had a great day, super productive, did all my habits, didn't drink too much coffee, ate well, and now, 6 p.m. Eastern, I'm all caught up because Qasim caught me up. If you're an entrepreneur trying to keep up with what actually matters, this is for you. I go live every single business day at 6 p.m. Eastern, and to the best of my ability, give you everything that matters in the entrepreneurial world across business, AI, markets, platforms, and policy, all in 15 minutes or less. If we haven't met, my name is Qasim. I'm a welfare baby turned self-made multimillionaire, and I help entrepreneurs who already have a real business, that's you, but want clearer steps, better tools, and smarter ways to grow in a post-AI world. All of my content is and always will be free. My goal in life is to help you achieve your definition of freedom. You can get the Daily Sigh delivered directly to your inbox by going to dailysigh.ai. Let's dive in. Y'all, today was nuts, man. I don't know. Some of y'all don't care. Some of you do. But if you've been watching the Bitcoins, let's see what it's at now. From $125,000 high, we are at $63,000. Looks like a $62,251 low. Man, it's just crazy what's happening right now, and all eyes are on the whales because apparently there's a weird whale sell-off. Bitcoin took a insane haircut. This is funny because it's 7 days after Peter Diamandis had somebody on his podcast that said that it was going to be worth, I forgot what she said. I think she said $1.5 million by 2030. So, and she could still be right, but just interesting timing, ironic timing. I'm still a believer for whatever it's worth. Not that you should listen to me because I only lose money in the market, and it's crazy to see. First official story comes from the Wall Street Journal. The SaaSpocalypse, according to the Wall Street Journal, the SaaSpocalypse is here. Anthropic's new agent triggers $300 billion software sell-off. This makes all the sense in the world, to be honest with you. These basic bitch AI agents do so much. They do so much. So much of what you and I are paying little onesie-twosie fees to, all these little SaaS businesses, it can be accomplished inside of the AI tools that we're using on a daily basis. And most people just haven't figured it out yet. But Wall Street has, and the private equity guys have, because they're selling as fast as they can possibly get rid of software. To read my notes from the article, Anthropic's new Claude Cowork agent equipped with 11 plugins for legal, sales, and marketing has triggered a massive $300 billion sell-off in software stocks. Y'all, if you haven't played with Claude Cowork, it's amazing. It's amazing. I'm talking to it right now about helping me attend to all of my social comments that I'm just never able to get to. And it's extraordinarily easy to use, and it actually prompts me. Like, I'm the stupid one in the conversation. Normally with AI, you're kind of used to trying to get it to go where you want it to go. Right now, it's trying to get me to go where it wants me to go, and it's doing it in a way that feels like kind and empathic and simple. I'm looking at it right now. Like, it's extraordinary what it can do. And to be honest with you, it's not the most impressive of all the AI agents. So go play with Claude Cowork right now today. All you need to do is go to Claude, download the desktop version, and then there's 3 little tabs at the very top: chat, Cowork, code. If you know how to play with Claude Code, here's the interesting thing: you don't need to be a coder to do it, which is also amazing. So Claude Cowork, extraordinary, caused a $300 billion sell-off in software stocks. It's going to get worse, y'all. The software, what do they call it? SaaSpocalypse. SaaSpocalypse is a real thing. Investors are panicking as AI tools begin to automate complex tasks like contract review and legal research, threatening the, quote, reliable subscription revenue of established SaaS providers. This disruption signals that vibe coding and agentic automation could allow businesses to cut pricey contracts with HR, IT, and creative vendors. By the way, if you want to learn vibe coding, you can do so for free. Just go to vcinc.ai. vcinc.ai, 100% free. We have, I think, 2,500 people in the community, and we'll teach you vibe coding, taught by 4 of the greatest vibe coders on the planet, including Kyla Love, who just won Lovable's Ambassador of the Month. Shout out to Kyla. The software sell-off is a real thing. The software is a teammate. These AI agents have been extraordinary. Claude Code's the easiest one to play with. There are other ones that are maybe a little more dangerous. Peter Diamandis and his crew just talked about OpenClaw. Previously, Claude bought previously Moltbot. OpenClaw lives on your desktop as well, but it has very little guardrails. So I'm not going to mess with that until somebody smarter than me teaches me how to do it. Story number 2 comes from Inc. magazine. Visa launches $100 million Visa in Maine loan program for SMBs. This is massive news for the small business world, as it's making capital available in a program that feels far, far, far more accessible, and it's for smaller businesses, 5 to 50. Visa just launched the $100 million working capital loan program specifically for established businesses with 5 to 50 employees. This program targets the, quote, underserved middle. Businesses doing $500K to $10 million in revenue who are currently being squeezed by traditional banks. It provides accessible capital through their partner Lendistry at a time when 40% of small businesses are struggling to secure funding. That's real deal news. So for those of you, the only other viable approach has always been SBA, and that's a big pain in the ass and a heavy list. This actually feels quick and easy. Major financial institutions are finally verticalizing products for mid-sized entrepreneurs rather than just chasing enterprise or micro SaaS clients. It's probably because enterprise clients are frozen. Story number 3. Positron becomes unicorn with $230 million Series B to take on NVIDIA. I think this is good news because there's there's competition in a market where we need competition right now. NVIDIA owns everything there's to own. Didn't stop their stock from dropping today. So it'd be nice to see one or maybe 2 alternatives. If Intel could get their shit together and actually put up a fight, that would also be amazing too. It feels unlikely. Story from Entrepreneur. Walmart hits $1 trillion valuation via digital transformation. And this is interesting because Walmart was on the chopping block for a long, long time in the eyes of everybody that knew what they were talking about when it came to digital commerce. And man, did they turn it around. Walmart is the first retailer to hit $1 trillion market cap by pivoting into a tech company focused on e-commerce and high-margin ad revenue. And Walmart's e-com game, y'all, is tight. If you haven't bought anything from Walmart, I don't like Walmart at all, but they do an extraordinary job. Go play with it. It's a well-built example of verticalized e-commerce where you have what's available via the web and what's available in person. Like the digital to analog integration is great. It's way better than Target's. Some backup stories. Y Combinator releases startup wish list. Y Combinator published its latest requests for startups. This is amazing. Go check that out because they're basically saying, hey, this is what we want. And this is who we'd be willing to give money to. The SBO rule change shakes up M&A. A new rule requires size recertification within 30 days of an acquisition. This impacts the eligibility for federal contracts. Entrepreneurs must now rigorously account for contract eligibility in their M&A due diligence. This will change up a lot of that valuation arbitrage that the M&A world is playing. Green card holders lose SBA loan access, which is sad, but not inconsistent with this regime's approach to life. God bless. GoDaddy launches an agentic platform called Airo.ai, A-I-R-O.ai. This platform automates multi-step tasks like website building and marketing management from simple conversations. Kind of worth playing, to be honest with you. Nobody's really crushed the AI-driven web dev. I've played with a lot of them. I'm looking at a lot of the headless CMSs too. And so far, Lovable and Bolt and Replit and all those things pump them out really quickly, but the editing capabilities just aren't there. So it's my soft opinion. I'm going to go play with this Airo. Airo? I don't know how to say it. That's it. I appreciate everybody tuning in. How long was it? That was 9 minutes. I did it in 9. The promise is 15. I'm over delivering. If you're watching live, who do we have? We have Martha. Thanks for being here, Martha. We have Anthony James. Anthony James says, no people care. Thank you, Anthony. I love you too. I've heard it said that everything is either an act of love or a cry for love. So you're clearly crying for love. And I love you, buddy. I hope that your day starts looking a little bit better. Mind State 28. Ragervin, Steven, Via, System Jake, Thato, Amanda, Summer, MJ Pet, and Big Dice. What's up, Big Dice? Appreciate y'all tuning in live. If I did not say your name, it's because you are in a channel I cannot see. I go live into Facebook, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, and Instagram, all via this handy little tool called Restream. I'm not an affiliate. I go live every single day at 6 p.m. Eastern, and I give you all of the news that you need, everything that matters from a small business perspective, so you can feel caught up to date and breathe yourself a sigh of relief. Great big deep breath in and out. If you want the Daily Sigh delivered to your inbox, go to dailysigh.ai. I love you. I mean it.